What's up, everybody? So over the last few days, I decided to introduce myself to the XXx franchise because I didn't see anything, and the Return of Xander Cage just came out. And I gotta tell ya, it's not the worst trilogy I've ever seen. The first one was good, the second one was garbage, it's still funny. But this new one, I gotta say, I probably enjoyed this one better than the other two put together. I know, it's shocking. But this is one of those rare movies, and I don't know if they're trying to be like the Fast and Furious movies, because I haven't seen the last few of them. But this movie was completely self-aware and knew that it was a ridiculous bam-pow action movie that's not to be taken seriously and meant to be cheesy on purpose. And the theater that I saw it in was like sparsely populated, so I could kind of hear everybody's reaction to certain things, and it was kind of cool, actually. Because I know I wasn't the only one that had a good time with this guilty pleasure of a fucking movie. This movie has motorcycles that randomly sprout skis on them like it's Batman and fucking Robin, and then proceeds to make a convincing action scene out of it. But either way, if you've seen the other two movies, like, you know what the fuck this movie is. Is he acting great? No, it's cheesy, but it's passable and intentionally cheesy. It's like the campy Batman TV series from the 60s. Like, this movie is so self-aware that when they introduce each character, they have like a little sidebar with like random little qualities about them, and they're all funny. And this happens literally less than a minute into the movie, so you know right off the bat, we are not gonna be serious. And the entire movie, Vin Diesel's got this big ol' smirk on his face. He's just like, this is a paycheck. Favorite part of the movie? Donnie Yen actually gets to be Donnie fucking Yen. Like, you straight up see him just annihilate people. Not like kill them or dismember them, but you see him just fuck people up, and it's amazing. Tony Jaa is also in the movie, and I thought he was kind of wasted. He had a few cool, like, action quippy parts, but for the most part, he didn't really do much, and that guy's amazing at what he does. Like, if you've seen any of the Ong Bak movies, you know that Tony Jaa is a fucking champ. And they gave him the goofiest look ever. But, as I said before, this movie is so self-aware that Ruby Rose actually makes a comment about how Dance Dance Revolution-y he looks, and how he probably should be shot just for looking that way. But anyway, I digress. The music was pretty good. Like, they didn't try to do that thing they did in the first one by making it half classical, half like rap and metal. It was like all soundtrack or vast majority soundtrack. And not that it matters, but the first thing you see XXX's character, like it stays true to the character. It's consistent. Like his rebellious ass Robin Hood character. Yeah, totally. And it looks like this time they actually worked on the plot for once. Like the story actually did take a couple of twists and turns throughout the movie that I was just like, oh shit, that makes the movie slightly more interesting. The guy who plays like the DJ in the movie, like he could like fuck that guy. He could have not been in it and would have been fine. Ruby Rose is funny in the movie. She looked kind of cute too, if I'm being honest. And believe it or fucking not, the Hound from Game of Thrones is in this movie, and he is awesome. And of course, he's a rugby player that gets into a shitload of accidents. Fitting. All the action scenes were super fun, and that's like basically the way that I can sum up this movie. It was just super fun. From an artistic standpoint, is it that great? No, of course not. But from an entertainment standpoint, I thought it was amazing. Because like there are certain movies like say, I don't know, Avatar. Watching that in theaters, like from an entertainment standpoint, is amazing. But from an artistic standpoint, it's terrible because it's just a ripoff of Fern Gully and Dances with Wolves. This movie is just like your standard, like, yeah, we know Steven Seagal and Van Damme used to be a thing, so we're gonna be that kind of stupid, but we know we're that stupid, and we are gonna have fun with it. And somehow they put that big dumb fun Rubik's Cube together, and I like the final product. And they embraced that stupidity so much that they did not disregard XXX State of the Union. As horrible as that movie was, they're like, no, it happened, but whatever. Seriously, the balls on this movie. The last thing I'll bring up that wasn't bad, but it was just kind of like weird and it took me out of the movie a little bit, was that Vin Diesel's main like contact or whatever is Toni Collette, and she's like an Academy Award nominated actress. So when I saw her in this movie, I was like, really? But I guess she clearly has a sense of humor. She was just like, yeah, I'll do this piece of shit action movie and fucking cash that paycheck. But anyway, all other things being equal, I enjoyed the hell out of this movie, and I'm giving it a good 7.7. This movie was smart enough to know how stupid it was, and it came out awesome. Definitely recommend the movie for pretty much anybody. Like, this is just big dumb fun, and you can shove popcorn in your face. If you miss a couple things, so what? The rest of the movie's entertaining as fuck. But anyway, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Did you see this movie? Are you excited for it? Drop in the comments, let me know what's up. Other than that, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, do all the other bullshit, and I'll catch you guys later.